background, and circumstances. Career counseling sessions were organized in school to provide counseling or advice on educational, vocational, or psychological matters for the students of classes 9 to 12 and to help them to know and understand themselves and the world of work in order to make career, education, and life decisions. I take this opportunity to thank the school management, our chairman, Mr. Shantanu Prakash, our trustee, Mr. Abhinav Dhar, and our guide, Mrs. Rita Kaul, for all the unstinted support and guidance at all times. I would especially like to thank the chief guest, Dr. Mrs. Bindu Rana, our guest of honor, Mr. Mahesh Kumar Mishra, DIG, and for, for honoring us with their guest presence in this evening. I would also like to thank the parents for the trust and support they have extended to us at all times. The children have worked really hard to make this show a success. The entire TMS family worked together, but the art and craft department needs a special mention. They are the people who have worked behind the scene to design and develop all the props which will be used later in the show. My students and staff members also need to be appreciated and applauded. The helping hands of the school, the bhaiyas and the didis of the school worked tirelessly to ensure that the event is conducted successfully and smoothly. Let all of us, with a loud applause, wish our children a big and grand success. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
We welcome Mr. B.P. Ashok Sir, SP Crime Merit.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspirational words and wonderful annual report.
I request Honorable Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, Director Sir and Principal Ma'am to kindly come on stage to acknowledge the students who believed in the beauty of their dreams and overcame their challenges. I also request on stage Mr. B.P. Ashok Sir. When students improve their attendance rates, they improve their academic prospects. To appreciate the students for their 100% attendance, I invite on stage Master Arav Modi of Class 2nd A, Master Parth Sangwan, Class 2nd A, Master Siddharth Thakral, Class 2nd B, Miss Shweta Tyagi, Class 3rd, receiving this award for a 5th consecutive year. Miss Nishika of Class 3rd. Master Vibhor Jain of Class 4th A. Master Punya Kush of Class 4th B. Master Manohar Tyagi of Class 5th B, also receiving this award for his 5th consecutive year. Miss Ridhima Kathuria of Class 7th A. Miss Sia Bajaj of class 5th B. Master Aryan K.A. of class 7th B. Master Himanshu Dhaka of class 7th B. And Miss Gorja Yadav of class 5th. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for these children?
Don't study because you need to. Study because knowledge is power. Now, I would like to invite the CBSE school toppers from class 12. Please welcome on stage. From science stream, Miss Srishti Agarwal. She secured the third position across all the Millennium schools. From commerce stream, Master Manik Bansal. And from humanities, Miss Lena Chadda.
और ये था क्या नाम था मतलब उसके नौकरी अब मैंने नौकरी में लग गई उसके घर वाले
Srishti Malik and Namra, we are all very proud of you. Please give them a huge round of applause. From class 10, please welcome on stage Chavi Sharma. Miss Lena Bansal.
Madam, one of you come this side. One of you come this side. One of you come this side. एक मिनट
Please give them a huge round of applause.
Winning should not be your passion. Winning should be your habit. If you wish to win, you will go much further in competition. That should be your attitude in training, in sports, or in any aspect of competition in your life. Wanting to achieve is the most important step in achieving. It gives us immense pleasure to share from this platform that the school successfully hosted CBSE North Zone 1 Taekwondo Championship 2018, and Miss Ashi Gautam of class 7 bagged a gold medal under 14 category and was qualified for CBSE National Taekwondo Championship 2018, hosted by Satyavati Memorial Academy, Kiratpur, Bijnor, and brought laurels by bagging a gold medal under 14 category. I invite on stage Ashi Gautam, CBSE National Taekwondo Championship, Miss Ashi Gautam. I also request Miss Radha Goyal ma'am, her coach, to join her. I am glad to share that Miss Ashi Gautam has received an award of a cash prize of Rs 5,000 from the Millennium School family. Can we have a huge round of applause for Ashi Gautam? We are glad to share that Master Manit Jain of class 2nd A bagged 2 silver medals in Rink Race 1 300 meters and Rink Race 2 500 meters in the 3rd Indo-Nepal Sports Festival 2018 held at Rangshala Sports Stadium, Kathmandu, Nepal. I invite on stage Master Manit Jain of class 2nd A. I also request Mr. Sharat Sharma sir, Manit's coach, to join him. I request Principal Ma'am to present a token of love to our guest of honor, Mr. B.P. Sharma. Sorry, Mr. B.P. Ashok. Sorry. IPS SP Crime Meerut.
मैम
Sir, you have proved yourself throughout these years. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
नहीं आगे तुम्हें आगे महाद्वीप का सबसे बड़ा देश है। भारतीय सभ्यता विश्व की एक पुरातन सभ्यता है। विविधता में एकता के कारण भारत को हमेशा एक सांस्कृतिक रूप से समृद्ध देश माना जाता है। भारत में कई राज्य हैं जहां अलग अलग भाषा, रीति रिवाज और पोशाक है। मुझे मेरा भारत बहुत प्यारा है। जय हिंद। आज मैं भी आपको भारत के विषय में बताना चाहूंगी। भारत दुनिया का एक चौथा ऐसा देश है जहाँ हर 100 किलोमीटर के बाद भाषा, रहन सहन और पोशाक बदल जाती है। भारत में पोशाकों का संबंध भारतीय त्योहारों, परंपरा और रीति रिवाज से है। व्यक्ति की पहचान उसके पोशाक से होती है। पोशाक यहाँ पहनावा व्यक्ति के अंतर मन का दर्पण होता है। मुझे मेरे देश की संस्कृति पर गर्व है। जय हिंद।
The glory of Indian culture and tradition is the story of human civilization. India is famous because of its rich tradition and unique culture. Traditional Indian dances and music are two major pillars of its rich culture. Ladies and gentlemen, to you we introduce the Millennium School Merit's annual function 2018, Bharatotsav. Before we begin, I would like our guest of honor, Mr. B.P. Ashok, to come and address the gathering. Respected Chief Guest, other guest of honors, Principal, members of the staff, dear children, all other guests. I thank you very much to provide this opportunity to attend this program and see this award ceremony. I congratulate all the children who have received awards and appeal all other students who have not yet received other awards. They would receive awards in the next program. Your beautiful program is really wonderful. New education system seems to be very smart, which provides learning through personality development. Certainly, change in attitude is required. All Indians who claim to be very old members of ancient culture but lack so many traits of personality development when we see the citizens from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Recent incidents of violence and other incidents of the appeals by the priests, by the leaders, by politicians, by selfish citizens seem to be very disturbing for a responsible citizen. That some kind of demerit in our education system is prevalent. We are not yet able to inculcate real education and wisdom in our new generation. Certainly the
traditional education is unable to change the attitude of the youth. That is why they take recourse to outlaw, to disturb the lawful agencies. Yesterday in our neighboring district, Bulandshahr, one police officer was killed by the youth. It shows that our youth lack their real development in their personality. We should change the attitude of our children so that they may be healthier citizens to serve the country in a better manner. If their attitude is not conducive to the unity and integrity and cohesion of the society, certainly our education system, our law agencies, our responsible citizens are responsible for that. Our teaching method should also qualify the international standards of teaching methods. A smart education is required. Whatever is required in the personality of a healthy citizen needs to be inculcated from the very beginning of the childhood. Our country in ancient period did not provide education to all. That is why the quality of civilization could not seem to the world. When Al-Biruni came to India, he saw that the Indians feel and they claim that there is no religion like theirs, there is no science like theirs, there is no philosophy like theirs, there is no culture like theirs. This kind of ethnocentrism, which appears to inculcate in citizens that they are the best and the others are worst. So the village concept was innovated to ban the interaction. And you know that only the interaction is the basis of education. We learn from all sides every moment. When we go abroad or we welcome strangers, we learn and teach simultaneously. And due to that village concept, we banned the real education through acculturation and through interaction between foreign cultures, between our south and northern areas. That is why the historical traditions have been responsible for our diversity. And we do not feel unity to that extent which is required for the cohesion of the society. And especially the insecurity among our citizens, our students, our learners, because of their regionalism, linguism, casteism, subcasteism, and other bases of separation. They do not go abroad, they do not go far, they do not go out of comfort zone. If you want to learn something, if you want to teach something new to our countrymen, certainly you need to interact. You will have to give up village concept, you will have to give up traditional and obsolete things which are not helpful for the unity and integrity of India. And our children, our students can do wonders in this regard. Our democratic values, where we can teach peace education. We can teach discipline, we can teach good concentration, we can teach them wisdom. Certainly it is only because of the new system that we can make our country a nation of students instead of nation of followers, nation of blind flowers. We need a nation of teachers instead of nation of preachers. We need a nation of scientific temperament, a nation of science, instead of a nation of superstitions. We need a nation of psychology instead of a nation of mythology. We need a nation of history instead of a nation of mystery. Throughout our history, we have so many examples which provides wisdom. If you go through the Buddhist teachings of wisdom, one thing that is Kalam Sut chapter, when Lord Buddha was asked about his followers, that, oh Lord, whom we should recognize that he is telling the truth. It happens with our teachers also, our students also, that they are confused sometimes. The answer is what Lord Buddha told them, that do not accept everything. Do not accept anything because it was told by your teacher only. Do not accept anything because it was told by your parents only. Do not accept anything true because it is written in a book. Apply your wisdom. Apply your logic. If some cause and effect relation is there behind the teachings of a teacher or anybody, or any statesman, any king, even then scientific fact should be considered, and if that fact is proved correct by the experienced person through their experiences and through their logic, then accept it. This kind of the filter litmus test was provided by our great men. It should be followed by our teachers and students also. Nowadays, our children are sometimes depressed. Some of them are inclined towards suicide. We have to cope up with the challenges through educational changes also. We are responsible for that. Parents and teachers, both, they will have to change their pressure tactics. They should not be victimized by peer pressure. Any competition, any representation, any progress is not about life. Life is about death. Life is about competition. Life is above all. If we apply our wisdom and enable our children to become healthier citizens, and they live longer, they live happier, certainly we will be successful. If we are able to encourage a person through abusive language, and discourage our 10 students, we are not successful parents. We are not successful teachers. If our students are depressed and they commit suicide, it is our responsibility. Education means we have to increase their initiative, we have to increase their decision-making powers, we have to increase their efficiency, we have to increase their bravery, we have to increase their intelligence and wisdom. Education has no association with depression, suicide and violence. If our children are violent, we have to seek the help of psychologists. We have to remain far from perfectionists. Every father thinks that I am perfect and whatever I have received and achieved is due to hard work. And whatever atmosphere was there in my family, and I am providing better atmosphere to my children, it is not a good excuse. Things have changed, awareness is there, but expectations and great expectations should not be allowed to frustrate our next generation. We have to compromise, we have to see the truth behind the two extremes. We have to welcome every merit and demerit of the child and transform his energy, his vision, and welcome his personality, that whatever he has, we should increase that potential and get the benefits as a good parent and as a good teacher. Everybody is useful, everybody needs life, every student needs personality development, and we have to help them. This is the real education. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your motivational speech. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the Bharat Utsav Annual Function 2018.
नहीं हो रहा, हैंग हो गया मुझे लगता है।
प्रियं भारतं तत् सदा दर्शनीयं प्रियं भारतं तत् सदा दर्शनीयम् वयं भारतीयाः स्वभूमिं नमामः परं धर्ममेकं सदा तदर्थं धनं जीवनं च अर्पयामः प्रियं भारतं तत् सदा